Where the hell are you?
Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Life is Strange. Would you please stop interrupting me? Hey, talking over here. Zip it. Zip it. No, zip it. Alright, sorry. Hey there, everyone. Previously, we did our investigation, found a secluded bunker where an underground darkroom was set up, basically a storm bunker, and we discovered where Rachel Amber was. She had been left in the junkyard, buried after a photo shoot with Nathan. And dead, of course, but we had already kind of talked about how that was the most likely outcome there. So unfortunately, Rachel Amber is gone. She's no longer with us, which I think we always hold out hope in these stories, but I think that was kind of a foregone conclusion after a certain point, especially after the first episode. But we are going to continue with where we are here. We're at the end of the world party. Chloe kind of disappeared on us. We are looking for Nathan, and unfortunately the two of them are a little too fixated on him because we know there's an unknown third party involved. The father was bankrolling the place, probably didn't know what was going on. Nathan is a protege of sorts, is the way it sounds, and somebody else is behind this. So let's go in and see what we have here. This is going to get kind of loud too, just FYI, so I might not talk too much.
Hi, Stella.
Hey, Max. Welcome to the end of the world. Do you want me to check anything in?
No thanks, Stella. Have you seen Nathan yet?
No, thank God. That boy creeps me out. Wait, some girl just asked about Nathan before you came in.
What girl?
She had blue hair, dressed like a punk. I've seen her putting up those Rachel Amber posters. I'm stuck here, so I'm sorry I can't help you.
So why are you working at a Vortex Club party? I didn't think you wanted to be a member.
Screw that. I'm here for the job.
Who hired you?
Mr. Jefferson asked me because he knows I don't have a lot of money, even with my job and scholarship. I'm not cool enough for this school.
Yes, you are, Stella. You're smart, honest, and you bust your ass for Blackwell. I hope everything turns out your way in the end.
Well, thank you, Max. I really appreciate that. Hey, your face looks so intense. Are you okay?
No, I'm actually not okay. I just need to find Nathan. And don't get too close if you see him.
Hell no. This is homework, not a party. I'll text you if I spy him. Good luck.
Alright. Like I said, this is gonna get loud. First photograph
need to find Nathan and take him down.
Is somewhere around here. Alright, tripod for our second to last photo, and the other one's in the bathroom.
Justin said somebody saw two balloons out anime.
Oh yes, I'm a multi-purpose geek.
You are. That's what I like about Warren.
He's more into science, though, right?
Yeah, but so am I.
I like science fiction.
I'm glad I talked Daniel into coming. Just to see him flirt with Brooke.
Hi, Daniel.
Yes, Max makes an entrance. I only came to the party because of you.
I'm glad to see you out and about. By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott tonight?
No, I've been hanging with Brooke since I got here. Max, are you okay? Your face looks so serious.
I know. I'm not in party mode tonight.
You look like you're on a secret mission.
This is where it's going to end. For Rachel's sake.
Well, if you want to hang out with Brooke and me, we're here for you.
Thanks, Daniel. I have to stay on my mission now. I hope you stay on yours and become a great artist.
Well, I'll be celebrating someday in a museum, Max. Adios.
Hello, Brooke.
Max, I didn't expect to see you at a Vortex Club party.
I didn't expect that either, but I really need to find Nathan. Have you...
No, I haven't seen him. And I'm not looking for him, so I most likely won't tonight. I just hate that scrub. And his club.
You're not the only one. Maybe this party will be the end of the Vortex Club.
Then I don't have to pretend like I care anymore.
Have you seen Warren tonight?
No, but we're going to map out our drive-in date later. I was just talking to Daniel about a road trip next week to the Portland Art Museum.
Oh, that is so cool. He needs a friend. I bet Daniel will be a great museum person.
I'm more into science than art, but what kind of a selfish fangirl would miss a Miyazaki exhibition?
You're not selfish, Brooke. You're just trying to live your life without all this bullshit. Like all of us here.
You seem so wise, and kind of invincible this week. I think that snow and eclipse gave you superpowers. Check to see if you can fly.
Only with your drone. By the way, did you see that crazy double moon out there earlier?
Max, if I saw a double moon out there, I would assume it really was the end of the world.
Well, the night is still young, you know?
So are we, Max. So let's plan a drone date next week.
No one seems to know where Nathan is. Is he hiding or something? There's Courtney drinking alone, without Taylor or Victoria. I wonder why. Energy drinks, soda, energy drinks. I know somebody has booze. School days.
Luke, I almost didn't see you.
Max, you're the only person I don't mind seeing right now.
I was looking for Nathan.
I've avoided almost everybody here tonight. Why are you looking for Nathan?
I want to make sure he's not gonna do anything tonight.
Like what happened to Kate. Oh wait, I did see Nathan today, nursing a busted face. I had dreams that somebody finally kicked his ass.
Well, Luke, sometimes dreams come true. Warren gave him an epic beatdown.
Yes, give it up for Brother Warren. Now all we have to do is drive all these goddamn Prescott vampires out of town.
That'll be hard to do when the Prescotts own the town. And the Vortex Club.
I call it the Vortex Cult. Look at this crap. Dress code? VIP section? Elitist bullshit.
Preach it, Brother Luke. Okay, I have to get going. Thanks for seeing me.
No, thank you. And for helping Kate. And for keeping it real. Peace out.
Look at Alyssa shake that booty.
I'm surprised to see you here.
Look at this. I'm at my first and only Vortex Club party.
I know. This week was so shitty that I just wanted to be around a bunch of people trying to have a good time. Even if I hate most of them.
I think Rachel Amber would agree.
I didn't know her. But I hope she's safe and sound.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later, Alyssa.
Max, you look kind of tense. Maybe you should go crash. You had a tough week too with Kate. Plus having to save my ass all the time.
I'm so glad I could warn you about all those sneak attacks.
You kinda are a superhero. You always choose to help me. It reminds me of the only poem I can quote by Robert Frost.
I could use one moment of poetry right now.
Okay, but this is like poet karaoke. Don't frick. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere, ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
That was beautiful, Alyssa. It was exactly what I needed to hear.
Thanks for not cringing, and thanks for watching my back. Blackwell would be so much cooler if we all did that for everybody else. But you're a great start, Max.
Hey, Max. What are you doing in here?
Apparently, Blackwell has a severe toilet paper fetish. Not anymore.
Alright, this is our last photo.
I'm not in the mood, but still, this could be an interesting shot.
Alright, slideshow for the photo. And, wait for it, Shutterbug for collecting all 10 again.
I'm never leaving this toilet.
Justin's just a little buzzed.
Yo, maximum overdrive. About time you got here to save this lame rave. Wanna get ripped?
You look pretty ripped already, Justin. And not happy. Why did you even come tonight?
Where else could I go in Arcadia Bay on a Thursday night? Besides, Dana is here. Just not with me. So yes, this party sucks.
You're obviously not cool with Trevor dating Dana.
I tried to front like I was. When I saw them together, came over to cry like a little bitch.
No, it's more like somebody who's in pain. I'm sorry, Justin. But you're a cool, considerate guy, and you're gonna find somebody just as cool. Just minus the drama.
Max, I know I'm twisted, but your face looks so fucking intense. And your voice sounds different. You okay? How about a quick dab?
No, I'm cool, Justin.
Oh my god,
and I have
dude.
to get going. Maybe
Yeah.
we should go chill somewhere else.
The door is
Fucking A, Maximus. You're right.
something else.
I'm only torturing myself here. Plus, I'm too loaded. It's time to get my board and grind.
Oh boy.
The tide is turning. I'd like to tear every one of these things down.
Kill the Prescotts.
Chloe must be around.
Yeah.
Hello? Can you please hurl and flush already?
Interesting.
Yes! You've been
Gross.
running for like an
How did this
hour.
even get here?
They're in the bathroom.
Maybe you're not the only
In
one.
the
Somebody's
stall.
either having sex or throwing up.
If you don't wrap it
Or
up,
both.
evidence is-
Both. It's both.
Good night, sweet prince.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm so not impressed by this VIP crap. Yes, you do suck. Why isn't Courtney guarding the list for the VIP section?
Excuse me, but I'm going in.
Sorry, but this is the VIP section. Members only. Okay?
Sorry, but I'm on the list, okay?
I know that Max Caulfield is not on any list for the Vortex Club. Nice try.
Listen.
No, you listen. Courtney is supposed to be the VIP gatekeeper, not me. So please go.
That is Ashley Birch, right?
I need to find a way to enter this bullshit club.
That sounds just like Chloe.
Hey, Courtney. How are you?
Max, our guest star arrived fashionably late. Say bonsoir to the end of the world. Even though you flaked on my party makeover, you still get special access to the Vortex Club VIP lounge.
You better let your minion know, since she won't let me pass.
Oh, that little asshole just made her last mistake. She thinks she's Victoria. Bye-bye. Now, let's go make an official VIP entrance, Max Factor. Get it? Hey, Sarah, do you know that I personally put Max's name on the list? So you decide to block her from coming in while I'm taking a break? You're not in charge here.
Wait, I just...
Oh my god, you're done! And you're off the list permanently. Welcome to the Vortex Club.
Touché.
Nathan is the Vortex Club, so his ass has to be here tonight.
Thank you, Kate, for saving me from these people. Okay, thank you so much for coming by, Max. You lifted my heart. Yes, because we went and visited Kate. That was this day, was that this day? Yeah, that was this day, I think. It was right after we went through David's stuff and before we went to the dorms, I think. Kate, I was so happy to see your smile again. You mean so much to me and to so many others. I have to go, but tell Warren thanks. He's so sweet he brought by some school books I needed. Give him a hug for me. I'll certainly give him your thanks. Call me as soon as you can.
She's wasted and nobody is looking out for her. Nobody learns at Blackwell.
Is it me?
A bomb. Give me a break.
I am so...
Surprise, Hayden is trashed. He would dose his own drink first before anybody else's.
Yeah, probably.
What's up, Hayden?
Look. Up in the sky, it's Super Max here to save the party.
Have you seen Nathan?
I just vaped some dank OG buds, so I can barely see you. Or are these hotties next to me? You want a hit?
No thanks.
Come on. I would kill to see you baked. Get that stick out of your ass. You'll need to get high more than anybody I know. Next to me.
Not this week. So, has anybody here seen Nathan?
I guess you have to go ask everybody here. Or you can sit down and take a quick hit.
Dude doesn't give up.
What about Victoria?
Go ask her yourself. I would, but like I said, I'm fucking ripped.
Maybe you better take it easy tonight.
Whatever. I'm in this world to have fun. Try it sometime, Max. I finally get you and Dana to come out to a Vortex Club party, but you just want to lecture me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Madsen.
How much fun did Kate have at your last party? Listen, Hayden. Just watch out for Nathan tonight.
I think that's your job, Max. Come back when you're ready to have it.
Chips and crackers. Spare no expense, Vortex Club. So the Vortex VIPs get real alcohol at their underage. I know Victoria is next on Nathan's hit list. Should I warn her?
wicked.
No, Logan, you're not getting any action tonight. Or even a dance.
Real fucking.
Here's the queen bee.
You dance worse than my dad.
I'm glad Dana ended up with Trevor.
Okay, now that's
I
odd.
love that Trevor doesn't care how goofy he dances in the VIP section.
Yay, Max! I can't believe you showed up. Why didn't you tell me? We could have dressed up together.
As you can tell by my outfit, I was in a hurry. Dana, have you seen Nathan around?
Hell no, I've been dancing with Trevor. Come on and dance with us. Look at Trevor trying to bust a move.
You guys look really happy together.
I think we are. He's so different than Logan. We actually talk about life. And he knows how to be safe.
I hear you, Dana. But I want you to avoid Nathan if you see him, okay?
I will if I want to have fun. I still feel sorry for him. He needs help, but not from his family.
What do you know about his dad, Sean Prescott?
Rich and rich and a dickhead, according to Nathan. The Prescotts can't buy a happy family or a happy club.
Sounds like you're ready for a change.
I don't need any club to be cool or have friends. Look at you. Plus, I like hanging with Trevor and his skater friends. No drama.
That sounds like a plan, Dana. I'm glad Trevor is with you tonight.
Thanks. The boy cannot dance, though. Look at that.
The Vortex Club actually hired DJ Dude for the party.
I feel selfish going to a party after this.
So Juliet hooked up with Zachary again? She better be careful so he doesn't pull any revenge porn or something. Zachary, if you mess with Juliet, I will kick your balls on loop. Kate almost dead. Rachel dead. Enter the Vortex Club. Look at these entitled assholes. They don't give a shit about anybody. If that tornado came right now, I would just sit here and watch for a while. But I have to make sure Chloe doesn't go on her own rampage. I hate feeling this way. Dark and angry. Oh, that makes me want to pull a Carrie on the Vortex Club.
Logan, can I talk to you for a second?
Max, all right. I'll talk after you shake that boot.
No. Have you seen Nathan?
I can't even get Victoria or Taylor to twerk. And you want to hang with Nathan? Why?
Business.
You should talk to his dad then. Bro has got more money than God, and he spends it on the Vortex Club, not the losers over there in the cheap seats.
Logan, this is a swimming pool. In other words, you haven't seen me.
Ask Victoria. She always knows where he is. Don't you ever want to see him? You're so cute. We never really talk.
He is disgusting.
Logan, you're such a dick. You bailed on Dana when she was pregnant, right when she needed you most. Now you're trying to mac on me? Are you proud of yourself?
Bro, you are giving me the full body tackle. I already feel like an ass for picking on Dana. How can I be an undick now?
You could start by not trying to sex up every female in front of you.
Yes.
The rest is your choice. Use it well, bro. Oh, and don't ever touch Dana DaCosta again. You will regret it. Now excuse me.
Boom!
That was way more exciting than a dance. Catch you later, Max.
Sorry, Max. Vortex Club members only.
Sorry, I'm on the guest list.
I'm taking you off.
Go fuck yourself, Victoria. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Real cute, Max. And after I apologized to you the other day.
Do you even have a clue what's going on at Blackwell? Kate Marsh tried to kill herself in front of you. And me. Everybody here.
That's not my fault, Max. Don't you even try to blame me.
I don't blame you, Victoria, but you know Kate had a church group and that she didn't party. So why did you send out that video?
Oh, God. I swear we weren't even going to do it. Then he had some wine and got stupid.
It's more than stupid. It's mean. Hateful. Kate never did anything to you. And that didn't stop you from taking one last video of her on the roof.
I deleted that from my phone. Maybe I'm not her friend, but I didn't get off on Kate attempting suicide. I'm not evil, Max.
I believe you, Victoria, but I don't understand you.
That makes both of us, Max. I always feel like I have to overcompensate. For what? I have no clue. I'm only here to become a photographer, not president.
You suck.
You have talent, Victoria. You don't have to push people out of your way.
You don't understand. My parents own a gallery. I know how this art game has to be played. It's brutal.
No, it's art. You don't have to play their way. Mr. Jefferson doesn't talk that way, and he's famous.
On point, Max. Thanks for admitting again that I have some talent. Not that I think I always do.
I don't either, but that's the choice you make.
Hard to believe, but I don't always make the best choices. Do you think it's like fate we're not supposed to be friends?
Maybe, but who says we have to be enemies?
Whoever makes that decision.
That would be us, Victoria.
Well, Max Caulfield, I could always choose to let you in the Vortex Club.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But not for the reasons you think.
Oh, you look so serious.
Victoria, listen to me. Your life is in serious danger. I know Nathan is your friend, but he is truly unstable and dangerous. He did drug Kate at that party so he could take her someplace dark.
What? Nice try, Max, but I don't believe you. And why would he do that?
That I don't know yet. But it was enough to make Kate want to die. And I think you're next.
Max, that is crazy. Nathan is like one of my best friends. Yes, he takes serious meds, but that's not his fault. His family treats him like a total freak just because he has little meltdowns.
They're not little anymore. They're deadly. I don't care if you hate me or not, but you have to believe me.
You could have been a major bitch to me when I got hit with that paint, and I deserved it. Max, I don't hate you. I actually think you're one of the coolest people at Blackwell. Weird, but cool. You just don't know it yet. Maybe I'm jealous because you don't give a shit what anybody thinks, and I do. To be honest, Nathan has been freaking me out lately. He's not here, and I haven't seen him.
Just make sure you stay away from him. And stick close to your friends tonight, okay?
I let you boss me around this one time. And I have other people I can go to for protection. Thanks for telling me this, Max. If what you said is true, then you be careful too.
I've got my own protection.
Text me if you need anything.
I will. Thanks, Victoria.
Au revoir.
Maybe there's hope yet for Victoria and me. I'm glad I warned her. I hope she's okay.
The glitches made me think of how she's using her power and now she's fading out of existence.
That son of a bitch is not here. Where are you, Nathan? I better get Chloe.
Like she's phasing between realities or something.
Oh good, Chloe's here. She obviously didn't find Nathan.
There you are. Chloe, Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him tonight.
He's definitely not upstairs or in the lockers.
Damn. Maybe he's hiding in his dorm.
Then let's bail. Nathan can't hide anymore.
So, you made it, Max.
Oh, hey, Mr. Jefferson.
Are you both okay? You look like you're on a mission.
Oh, I was just looking for Nathan.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you were pals with him. I haven't seen him since this afternoon. He seemed pretty upset. I think he's still quite upset over the whole Kate situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's talk later, Max. I have to announce the winner of the contest. I do wish you would have entered. You have to build up that resume and portfolio, but I know you will.
Thanks. I hope so.
Okay, excuse me. I'm almost on.
Let's get the hell out of here, Max.
Okay, everybody calm down. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I don't want to get in the way of the party, but it's time to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest. Before I do, I want to thank everybody who entered their photograph and everybody who thought about entering. Now this is the most important step in being an artist. Sharing your work with the world. All of you represent Blackwell Academy and everything our school stands for. As far as I'm concerned, you're all everyday heroes. The envelope, please. And the winner is... Oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jefferson. It was your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name and fame. I also want to thank all the students for being so dedicated in their pursuit. And I'd like to dedicate this prize to Kate Marsh. She is the real everyday hero of Blackwell, and I can't wait for her to come back. Thank you.
You suck, Victoria.
Victoria won. Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson. Yes, I can.
Who fucking cares? Rachel is still dead, and I want Nathan's punk ass. Now!
Me too. Let's go check out the dormitories.
Oh, Christ. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now.
This is a bad idea.
Stop stomping around, Chloe.
Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
Alright, I think this is our last chance to do this, so we're gonna see what's in the journal. Chloe and I loaded up our coordinates, hit the road. We were both quiet, yet excited. It's hard to explain the feeling. Even with all the horrible things happening, I found myself thinking that Chloe and I were part of some greater mystery that involved time, space, and all our fates. I've never had much faith, not the Kate Marsh kind anyway, but I couldn't believe we were being set up for doom after everything that's happened this week. But I wasn't prepared for the dark room. The coordinates led us to an old abandoned farm owned by the Prescott family, and I shouldn't have been surprised that it was actually housing a weird secure bunker that was filled with Prescott memorabilia and worse. If there was evil ground zero, this place was it. Cupboards filled with named red binders that confirmed our worst nightmares. Not that I even had any clue that our amateur detective work would lead us to this kind of professional hell. When I saw the binder marked Victoria, my heart started pounding like a jackhammer. Then I had a real clue about what was coming. I don't even want to think about the images we saw of Kate Marsh posed unconscious with that motherfucker Nathan Prescott, part of my Anglo-Saxon. We did know the truth about what happened to her, even if she couldn't remember all the awful details. And then Rachel Amber. Delicately composed photographs of her drugged and all over Nathan like some kind of sick goth couple. I couldn't bear to look at Chloe's face as she looked at the photos of her abused angel. I felt nauseated. All the hope I was feeding Chloe felt like vapor. And then we saw exactly where Nathan had taken his vicious layout with poor Rachel in the junkyard. We finally found Rachel Amber, dead and buried. I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry, William. Fuck you, Arcadia Bay, part of my Anglo-Saxon. High school should be the best years of your life, I've heard over and over from my parents and other experts. Fuck do they know, part of my Anglo-Saxon, jeez. Tell that to Rachel Amber, or Kate. I've never seen Chloe so cold and hard. She won't let go of the gun. So now we have to find Nathan before Chloe kills him. And if that happens, it will be hard to rewind. But we're as close to the end of this nightmare as possible. So I have to block out those images of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber that will be burned into my retinas forever. There's still a final secret to uncover, and nothing is going to stop us now. Not even a goddamn tornado. Chloe and I pulled up to Blackwell's parking lot and arrived at the end of the world party. Oh, the irony. We had to get rid of poor Warren fast, who wanted to bask in his alpha glory and hang out with Chloe and me. I can't put another one of my friends in danger, so bizarro to see all the students dressed up in expensive outfits or pre-Halloween costumes, talking and laughing and smoking and drinking as if there wasn't a serial killer going to the same party, or the town wasn't in eco-danger. And that's your problem right now, or our problem, I guess. We know there's an unknown third party involved. Like I said, that was really evident from the first episode with the ending scene of the binders. And there's another issue that she already brought up. If we go back, I don't remember exactly where it was, but I think she even brought it up here. There it is. Left side, second paragraph. What would have happened if I had not been there in the bathroom to save Chloe that day? This story does not matter in the context of what's going on in the world right now. The eco-danger is not going away. We know this because in the alternative timeline, those things were still occurring, even though... And Rachel was still missing, so there's two things going on here, and we're not solving both of them. As if to remind me of Arcadia Bay's ticking doomsday clock, I actually saw two moons in the sky over the horizon, or that's what it looked like briefly before the clouds rolled over. I squinted and actually rubbed my eyes like a dork just to make sure my iris wasn't foggy. Was this another sign or an environmental illusion? Other people saw it too, except Chloe didn't see anything besides vengeance. So she went into the gym looking for Nathan before I could catch up. Nathan doesn't know that he's running out of time too. No irony intended. We are. My first and last Vortex Club party. Flashing lights and DJ Doom. No comment. Spinning. In an alternate reality, I might have been at this party, standing in the corner, shy and nervous, waiting for somebody to ask me to dance, but being terrified if that happened. And that would have been the limits of my problems. Now look at me. But I had to find Chloe first, then Nathan before she shot him. No matter how evil I thought Victoria was, she's actually just a terribly insecure person with talent, passion, and a tendency to be a cruel dick for no reason. I have to see beyond our petty mean girl drama and assume she has a role to play in all of this too. So we talked like human beings, and I warned her without specifics about Nathan. She believed me, and it felt so warm to make a connection with this previous enemy. A sliver of light in this darkness. Let there be more. Here we go.
We can't track Nathan if you're not going to be cool.
Rachel. Rachel. Rachel, I will get your revenge. I swear. Max, please hurry! Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe. Oh, no. Chloe! Look out!
What the fuck?
Chloe.
All right. As I said, there was an unknown third party. They made that very clear. The clues in the bunker pointed to 3 people. And if you look at the character list, there's about 4 that could have possibly fit that role. But the most obvious was Mr. Jefferson, if you really sit down and think about it for a second. The principal was the whiskey drinker, the alcoholic. There was the whiskey bottle in the bunker, but that doesn't really necessarily give much credit to that. He's the only other person in the story that hasn't been discredited as being a possible, I would say a possible killer, outside of the fact that he was an alcoholic, which I think rules him out. David clearly cares about people, even though he's terrible at showing it. I think that ruled him out. The bunker was set up to kind of look like it could be his. Frank, just no. And there was another person, I think, that could have fit that bill. But otherwise, the most obvious one would have been Jefferson. He's a photographer. He has been shady in certain circumstances. He's the only one that, I don't know. First time I saw this, though, threw me for a loop. I wasn't even thinking about it. But I've seen so many people pick up on that pretty quick. I think it's interesting. And so many people get surprised at the same time. Okay, so decisions. First one, I don't know. I guess first one to me was kind of a non-decision. I didn't really see any downside to refusing her, because if I were in that case, I'd want that too. And you can see it's kind of divided in that sense. If I was in that case, I would probably not want to go on. 50-50 split on Nathan, or on letting Warren beat Nathan. I think that makes sense. I'm in the minority on this one a little bit. The first time I think I stopped him, but no one got hurt. That's actually the first time I got that in one try. Frank can get shot. I think stabbed. you could really hurt Frank. You can kill him. If Frank dies too, the dog can also die, so that can go really bad. Victoria seems to be in the majority for believing you, which probably means most people tend to play nice with her. Which would be really interesting to do an alternative decisions run. But to me, I think most of these were not really big choices, if you ask me personally. So let's look at minor ones. What? No, see, I knew you could get the bird out. It wouldn't let me. Okay, I'm mad about that. That's why that's in the majority, too, because I tried to save the bird. You didn't disturb the nest, yeah, obviously. I think most people probably put the thing back. You found David's code, 50-50. That's interesting. I didn't think that was that hard. Oh, I suppose because I looked at the lock earlier, though. That's probably why. A lot of people probably missed that. Kate helped you find Nathan's room. Yeah, that'd be in majority unless she wasn't there to help us, or unless it never came up, I guess. You motivated Daniel to attend the party. I think that's in the minority because most people probably don't know who he is or to even talk to him. So I think most people just miss that option. And maybe I don't think you have to let him do your portrait early on, or when he was doing his drawings, not portrait, but your drawing. That could have factored into that though. You left a message on Warren's slate. Oh, that's in the minority. That's interesting. I wonder why. I guess people missing it. You figured out Nathan's PIN code. That's the 50-50. That's really interesting. I guess most people, or not most people, I guess a lot of people probably don't think to rewind on that part. They probably just go to the reset kind of. There's like a retrieval code thing on it, on the card. You helped Alyssa. Yeah, that's always been in the majority. Okay. Alright, so I guess we should talk a little story at this point because we had a big reveal here. If you know, like I said, if you were me, you wouldn't have known it because I didn't know it. I was completely out of the loop when I first played this. But you know, there's clearly a third person involved. I think that was kind of obvious. And they kind of set the stage for that early on. When you get to the conclusion of chapter 2 or episode 2, after the conclusion with Kate, and you're in the principal's office, they give you the option to blame Nathan, Jefferson, or David. And so they kind of set the stage that those are the three bad guys in a way. And like I said, the only other people that could have played that role would have been Frank and the principal, because they're the only people in the character book that really fill that aspect of it. And we know it's not Nathan in the sense of who's running this behind the scenes. He doesn't have the mindset to do that. And we've seen 2 letters now in this episode that directly indicated that there was somebody else involved, and it wasn't his father. His father always signs his work all the time. He's very much likes to throw his name on things. So we knew that wasn't his father. And so we knew, you know, they always kind of point that there was a third person involved. The father is the one who paid for the bunker. We know Nathan was the one directly responsible for Kate to an extent. Now we know that Rachel was him as well, and Chloe. We knew that was him in those cases, because remember, Chloe was drugged as well. Just she was in his room. But Rachel and Kate were not in the dark room in the end. Rachel was buried in the junkyard. Her photos were taken in the junkyard, at least some of them. Kate was brought away from the party, and she ended up back at her place. She said she thought she was at a hospital. She heard somebody else talking. This goes back to, I think, episode 2, when she tells us that she was probably brought to the dark room, I would imagine. That's why those photos were there. But she was let go. I don't know why. Maybe the intention here was not to kill them. Maybe it was to take the photos only. And maybe, because like I said, Rachel was the kind of outlier in that group. But we're still operating on limited information. We did not look through the rest of the binders. We didn't know the names. We obviously have a villain now, so I'm sure there's a monologue ahead. So there's unknown aspects to the story at this point, but it's been pointing in that direction. Now, one thing that I thought was really interesting, I was watching somebody play this story at one point, Darkness, if you go check out his playthrough. You know, he picked up on it pretty quick on who was behind it. And so for that reason, he put the blame on Jefferson when they were in the principal's office. And he pointed out something that was really interesting, and I brought this up when we were in the office, because like I said, they all carry some kind of blame here, of course, when it came to Kate. And if you do blame Jefferson, he tries to throw David under the bus, which I thought was really interesting. And I was like, oh man, like if I had selected that. One of the things I never thought about when I first played this, and I kind of wish I would have, is you have the rewind ability, and you can make a decision and go back and re-see this decision, especially when it's a big one. I kind of wish I would have played through all of those whenever they came up the first time, because I probably would have picked up on more. But my mind was not in detective mode the way I am nowadays compared to back then. I've become much more analytical of games now. You know, other people rubbing off on me in that sense, I guess, where I used to just kind of go through the motions, and again, which is why I was probably completely in the dark on most of it. But it is what it is. So yeah, that side of the story has kind of been solved to an extent. We don't really know the full aspect of it, but now we know there's a villain who's been operating behind the scenes. But like I said, there's another issue here. She brought it up in her journal that what would have happened if Chloe had died that day, if this did not happen. There's something else going on here, and that's when it started. The rewind power, the storm coming, the eco havoc that she's been referring to it as. You know, we have the snow and on the warm day, we have the eclipse that came out of nowhere, we have the dead animals around town, the dead birds and the beached whales. We have the double moon now. I mean, things are just getting worse, and we know there's a massive tornado coming. You know, it's Thursday in our timeline. It's the night of Thursday. Maybe that rolled over already, I'm not sure. But we're pressing into Friday, which is when this is supposed to happen. So we're getting into the storm now. And nothing has changed in that regard. But they were fixated on Nathan, and now of course Max is going to be fixated on Jefferson. That's not going to solve the issue. There's a bigger issue at hand here. Anyway, if you're following along for a trophy completion, we do have 4 new trophies. We have Slideshow and Tripod for collecting the last of the trophies, plus Shutterbug for what did I just say? For collecting all 10 photos in this chapter. Plus, we just got Darkroom at the end there for finishing episode 4, Darkroom. So, and that is a good place to end this episode. To recap, we started off at the end of the World Party with the information that we know Rachel had died at the hands of Nathan, or we assume it's at the hands of Nathan, because he was taking photos with her. And like I said, I was kind of wondering if it might have been an accidental component based on what we know at this point, because Kate survived. Would Victoria have survived? We don't know. Max said missing girls are rare in this. She's checked into it. You know, so if people aren't missing, maybe they're not actually being killed. Maybe that was an accident. And if it was Nathan, obviously Nathan's been learning from Mark Jefferson, so that's what we've learned here. Mark Jefferson is the one that's been running in the background. You know, kind of, you know, the father bankrolled it. The kid's learning from the teacher. The teacher's the one who's actually responsible for this. That's what we have learned. So next time we'll be starting, you know, episode 5, Polarized, which I like the play on words there. I like the play on all the words here, because this episode is called Darkroom, which is like, you know, you think of it as a place that's dark, where they might be holding people or something, but it's actually a dark room where they were taking photographs. I like the play on those words. So, and we'll see where that leads us, because obviously we have now been captured, and of course if we were dead we would not be continuing, so he kept Max alive. Chloe has died now a second time in the story, has been presented with death for what, a 4th time? She was shot in the first episode. She could have got hit by the train in the second. Am I forgetting anything? So now she got shot a second time here. I feel like there was a 4th one I'm missing, but it's not coming to my mind right now. And so we'll kind of see where this takes us forward. And kind of going back to my first time playing this, you know, it's kind of like when we ended up in the alternate reality in this episode to start. I wanted nothing to do but to get Chloe back, same as I wanted nothing to do but get back to the real timeline to our timeline in the story. So that's what we'll be trying to do, is get Chloe back. And like I said, we got two issues here. We have this murder mystery that we solved, and we have solved without actually solving it, and we have this storm coming. With that being said, let us close things out for the night. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.